Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Evermore YouTube channel. It's Chris back with my rant stroke thought of the day. No surprise where I'm going with this one. Oops, revid it again. That is damn right. Newcastle United are going to have to do another edit on the latest kit launch from the new third kit, temporary kit, whatever it is. Lovely kit. I like the kit, to be fair. It's a throwback to the previous kit or seasons gone by under Adidas. They did a big video about it. Sam Fender walking up to the Irish Centre near St James's Park. Really nice kind of video. Some ex-players in there. The theme seemed to be adopted Geordies, and there was a particular celebrity Newcastle fan who I thought seemed to hog a little bit too much of the limelight. Not really my cup of tea, but, you know, each to their own. Fair play. The guy's got a good career, but yeah, it did seem to hog the camera a little bit too much, in my opinion. But this is where the controversy kind of come from. So a lot of funny, cool bits in the video about Isaac seeing Tino and waving him over to the bar and all that kind of stuff, and have a sip with me, Tino, and loads of Jonas Gutierrez stuff there as well, which was really cool, really good. Obviously, Sam Fender there with Johnny Blue Hat and all that. That was all good. It was all great. Dan Byrne cracking a Steve Bruce line as well, I think. So that was funny. That was cool. But where the controversy came from was this image right here, which shows said self-proclaimed adopted Geordie and celebrity Newcastle fan. Hazim Chowdhury, I think he's called. Excuse me, I don't know the lad's name, the lad who was famous for saying he supported Newcastle because he watched Alan Pardew headbutt David Myler in the whole game, which was obviously a very proud moment for all Newcastle fans. So they were pictured holding up this flag. Please as punch, as you can see from the image Mark's pulled up there. Now, the flag had a particular design with Newcastle United badge in the middle, and then obviously, you know, the offshoots of black lines going kind of all over the flag. And I think to the naked eye, you might not think there's anything wrong with the flag, but to the learned person, to the person who maybe has half a commodity of common sense, which I'm not entirely sure Adidas and the video editors of this particular video have any common sense. I wouldn't be surprised if the university graduates either, but not a lot of common sense. So the reason that this thing has been pulled, just a little bit of kind of reference on this. Big shout out to Richie Southern actually as well on X for doing this. So I'm reading your tweet, Richie. So thanks for that, buddy. But he's saying he thinks the video was pulled, and it's due to the young Japanese lad holding up the Imperial Military Japanese flag. So a little bit of background. This is Japan occupied Korea during the war and committed human rights abuses, including forced labor and forcing their women into brothels, which is not good. So the flag is seen as a reminder of that trauma and a symbol of military aggression. And Richie goes on to say, obviously, going to South Korea on tour, it's a massive oversight. And it is. It's a real fucking oversight. And at the minute, Newcastle United can't seem to piss in a straight line. If they tried to piss to the right over somebody's shoes, they seem to be getting everything wrong. And not just a little bit wrong, very fucking wrong. And this one is wrong as well. So, you know, Mark's probably pulled up a picture of the flag that it references to. And you can see the similarities between the two. It's not a clever move. It really isn't. It's not quirky. It's not cool. It's stupid. Somebody's overlooked it. You know, you're supposed to be an intelligent person. You should have picked that up. Now, there's two sides to look at. There's two ways to look at it, right? That's one side, right, which is true. And the other side is probably true as well. We live in a world where PC's gone mad and people are making that connection where that isn't the intention of the video and it wasn't the intention of the people who made the video. So I will give them that kind of get out of jail free card there. They didn't intend to offend anybody by holding up the flag with these two lads in the Irish Centre, but the connection is there. You know, the Japanese connection, the Korean connection. It's not a clever thing to do by the football club. Somebody hasn't looked at it. Somebody hasn't put two and two together in this PC world that we live in where you get jail sentences for calling somebody a twat on social media. This is not a good thing to do, to be brutally honest with you. And I'm quite embarrassed for the club and embarrassed for the people who the club employed to put this video out there. I'm just a twat who makes YouTube videos with Mark editing in the background, and we know not to do shit like that. I don't even drop C-bombs on my video, and believe you me, I am fucking tempted to on a regular basis, especially these days. But you've got to be smart with your YouTube stuff. You can't be demonetized. You can't be yanked off YouTube, all that kind of stuff. I said yanked off YouTube, less of that, don't you mind. But you can't do stuff like that. You've got to use your brain, and these people clearly haven't used the fucking brain. They thought, oh, that's quirky, that's cool, that's fun, let's do that. No, it's not very clever at all. Credit to the football club. They have come out really quickly, apologise for it and yanked the videos. This is what Newcastle United had to say. Mark, I'll pull it up on screen for you right now. He said, we have been alerted to the appearance of a flag in our recent third kit launch video that could inadvertently cause offence. In response, we immediately removed the video from circulation and have taken steps to edit the visual from all future content. We sincerely apologise for any offence caused. You can't ask Newcastle United to deal with it better than that, to be brutally honest with you. Very quick, respond, bang, douche, video's gone. But it shouldn't have happened in the first place. And again, at a particular time where people are asking questions, and rightly so, in my opinion, about what's going on upstairs, what you're playing at, What are you doing? Where's the commercial deals? Where's the training ground sponsors? Where's the new players? Who's the director of football? What the fuck is going on? This is the last thing that the club needed, is more embarrassment, public embarrassment of a magnitude like this. I didn't like the video in the first place, to be honest with you. I've got my reasons for it. As I said, I think the players, yes. Sam Fender, yes, I get it. You know, I know the vibe was adopted Geordies, and I've got no problem with people supporting Newcastle. I don't give a fuck if you're from Blythe or if you're from Bahrain. If you're a Newcastle fan, you'll do for me. I'm cool with that. But I don't believe that these self-appointed adopted Geordies and celebrity Newcastle fans should be hogging the limelight over players or over, you know, I suppose the local celebrities or whatever it may be, or legends of the past like Tino Asprilla, like Jonas Gutierrez, those kind of players. There was murals to David Ginola. He wasn't in the video. David Ginola was on there. Obviously, Pav, rest in peace. Tiote, there was a lovely bit about Tiote, to be fair. That was classy. I will give them that. Very, very classy indeed for the late and great Czech Tiote in that one, I must admit. But that's what I would rather have seen more of than people potentially hogging the limelight on the screen. That's just my particular opinion on it. It's my opinion. You can agree with, disagree with. That's cool. Quite a lot of times we don't agree on the same thing, which I'm going to do a video about that as well very soon, because that is really getting to me. It really is. But that's my take on this one. I think Newcastle have dropped a bit of a bollock here. They reacted to it quick. The people they've employed to the video have dropped them in the shit. Very stupid thing to do. Get the video edited and back out. Make the apology. Hopefully it doesn't cause any rifts with regards to the pre-season tour over to Korea. But let us know in the comments below what you guys think about the video. Do you think it's PC gone mad? Do you think they shouldn't have done it? Or do you think it's a stupid mistake by the club, stupid mistake by the people the club employed, more importantly, to let this video go out? Somebody in the club must have had to watch it to go, yep, that's cool, that'll do for me. Off it goes. And is that again a problem because there isn't anybody up there who's doing that properly? You know, somebody who's filling in that position isn't quite qualified to make that call. Let us know what you guys think. We always like to hear from you. Like and subscribe. Keep it evermore. We'll be back with some more Newcastle United banter soon. Have a belter. We'll see you later.
Heroes celebrate. They have done it.